start the recording again. In terms of the assignment, those who want details on the assignment, there's an assignment available. Okay, I see about 70% of the class signed up to groups. In your groups, you will have to sign up to a group. Okay, 4 members maximum in a group. Please check with the rest of your group members if you are allowed to join. Okay, if per accident you joined another group, it's just a click of a button for me. It's really not that inconvenient just to remove you from an existing group. It is based on this TAT5. Okay, the reason why I give this assignment is I honestly believe that it will help you in your design next semester. So please engage with it honestly to try to, this is the kind of stuff that you will have to do in your design to get good marks, is to evaluate what is the effect of changing certain parameters in my reactor. And I guide you through it with the questions I ask in the assignment. I give you specific parameters to change. Right. You can now, and then you will get 70%. 70% is full marks if you do everything that I ask. Okay. 70% is full marks if you do everything that I ask. Then if you have capacity to explore more in your groups, you can earn a distinction. Right, so it is, if you read the problem instructions, full marks is 70%, but you can earn more than full marks by doing more than the assignment asks you to do. Only if your capacity allows you, so please don't try to get those extra 30% without fully understanding what is asked of you. And even in that 70%, please check once you jump into that assignment whether you can see the rubric I'm going to use to mark you. I'm going to use a rubric, and that rubric is scalable based on the quality of the answers you give for that 70% that I require. So it must not only be correct, your interpretation must also be correct. So the quality of your answers will affect whether you get 70% or not. And then you can explore further for extra marks. Okay, so I really want to urge you not to kill yourselves for 100% if you do not have capacity. Rather get the first part right. But I know there are people in this class who want to kill themselves. Okay, so please go ahead and kill yourselves, and then you can get those extra marks. I don't want to discuss, so I just want to tell you that if you want to get a distinction, you need to be somebody that's got capacity at this stage to explore more. You will have more capacity when you do your design projects because you will have more time when you do attack the assignment. Okay, so yes, so it's not a matter of democracy. I decided to do it that way, and that's the way it's going to be. Any questions on the assignment? Rough to hear that without context. Which part, Lisa? I try to, I don't know what I try to do. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, that is horrible. I apologize. Please don't, that is really not, now I feel terrible. Okay, but she's laughing. I meant stretch yourselves too far. Stretch yourselves too far and then sacrifice your mental health and well-being. Don't do that. Okay. Don't stretch yourselves too far for that distinction. Settle for the 70%, please. Okay. Please, online test 3. Online test 3. If I see you are using up your attempts too frequently, I will give you the edge of the cliff. That's correct. So now I'm back. I can see all your notes. Online test 3 is a debugging test. Unfortunately, those who don't need the debugging test must also suffer through my test. So if you get the questions for that 5, the A to C that I published, if you get that correct, okay, you will get full marks for that test. If you don't get it correct, the test is aimed to help you find your mistake in your code. So go and do that test. There will be no method marks allocated for that test. I want a class average of 100%. I want a class average of 100%, right? So that you can do well in the assignment and, so that you can really do well in the assignment because it's also based on TAT5. Okay. So therefore I gave 3 attempts for online test 3 for now. Okay? If after 3 attempts you are still struggling, I may revise. So please don't be scared of my attempt is going to run out. Use that test to find the mistake in your code so that you can get full marks, so that you've got a good chance of getting the 70% for that assignment, that you can actually explore the design aspects that I want you to explore. Questions on that? Online test 3, there will be no method marks. Please participate with integrity. You have to submit your code. So I'm still going to evaluate whether you just copied code from someone else. Okay. I want you to be able to get 70%, each one of you, individually. And 100% for the online test. Questions on the online test? Assignment? Okay, so I blabbed a lot today. Let me just stop the recording.